What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Ringside exclusive Kane. Now, I was actually going through my videos and realized I don't have this guy up. I've shown him off a few times in a couple of Kane videos, but I never reviewed this guy, which is surprising because I review everything that I get. So it's a little surprising that I didn't do a review of this guy. So what we're going to do now is put him in the back, get him all ready for the rest of the review, and then we'll continue on. So stay tuned, guys. And so here we have Kane all nice with his mask on. Now, he does come with a few accessories, the first one being his mask. Let's actually take that off. One of the key features of this Kane is that it does feature the removable mask, and it's actually one of the Kane's personas that I was really fond of. Now, I do have a problem with the head sculpt. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but he does come with his mask. Another accessory that he comes with is this towel. You can see it is a little dusty because, like I said, I had it on the shelf. I just didn't ever remember reviewing him for you guys, so my apologies on that. And the last accessory that he was supposed to come with was handcuffs, or like a chain that goes around him. Now, I got mine off eBay loose, and mine didn't come with a chain, unfortunately, but I will post pictures of what that chain looked like. I believe another Kane came with it. I think it was Series 5 Kane that came with the chain, so I'll look for a picture just so you guys can see. But anyway, here we do have Kane, and if you don't remember this Kane, it's one of my favorite eras of Kane. It was when he came back from injury where they did the first brand split. Let's actually put his mask on really fast. Now, something I do like about this figure is that the mask fits perfectly on him. Now, let's actually get him standing up and move the camera just so we can show off that mask on him. It fits perfectly on this Kane. I know that they did re-release this particular mask, but they tried to pass it off as modern-day Kane. Doesn't really work that well because they left all this sculpt work with the stitches on the mask, and really isn't accurate, but they use it. They reused it. It's Mattel. I've grown to accept that. One problem I do have is that while Kane wore this mask, he did have a goatee. Now, I understand why they didn't include it, because they wanted this removable mask detail, and they wanted to show off this really nice face, but I kind of would have preferred an alternate head, but Mattel doesn't like giving alternate heads to the wrestlers, and I completely understand that. But it would have been nice. Something to point out is that all these belts on him, they're all painted on, they're not sculpted. Being an exclusive figure, I kind of wish that all these little details were sculpted on, because, like I said, he is an exclusive from Ringside Collectibles. I wasn't collecting at the time, so I don't have him in packaging, but I have him now, and that's all that matters. You can see he was wearing the fingerless glove. Some more belt work right here. Something to point out is that he is missing his knee pads. Kane actually wore knee pads during this era. Why they omitted them? Probably because they couldn't get the sculpt right and they didn't want to include them, but it's neither here nor there. It's not going to make or break the figure for me. And then we go on to his boots. They're this really nice glossy black. You can see all the sculpt work in it. These rivets are painted on, so I do like that. The little red line is painted really well. It's not bleeding. It's not going off to one side, so I do like that. And I even think that his feet are unique to him, because I don't know another figure that uses these straps. If there's another figure, please let me know down in the comments so I know what to look for with the boots next time. But still, overall, really, really impressive Kane figure. Let's actually get him posed in the back really fast so we can actually get a look at him next to another Kane. So we have him right there. And here we have the Ringside Kane next to the Elite 12 Kane, and as you can see, the height is pretty accurate on them, although it looks like the Ringside Kane is just a little bit taller. I think it's the boots or maybe even the torso. I kind of like the fact that he has a bigger torso on this one. They just reused the Undertaker torso for this Kane. I can see why they did it, because, you know, they're about the same size and it's an easy repaint. I'm just surprised that we haven't gotten this Kane as a repaint. We've gotten Cactus Jack, Stone Cold, and Shane O'Mac as reissues, but not Kane, so just throwing that out there. We haven't got this Kane again, so there is that. Moving on to his articulation, he does have the standard elite articulation. He has a ball jointed head. He can look up, down, can tilt his head left and right, and then we do get some left and right swivel on that. Really stiff joints there. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far. Do a full 360. Swivels at the bicep, although it's a little stiff on mine. Single jointed at the elbow, but the elbow pad does get in the way. He has a swivel in the wrist, as well as a hinge joint. He has an ab crunch, which doesn't go back all the way. Goes forward quite a bit, but he's a big guy, so you really don't need him leaning back that far. Waist swivel. Legs do go forward, back, and out. Again, really stiff joints on this Kane. He has a thigh swivel. Double bend in the knee. Works perfectly fine. He has a boot swivel. And then we have a hinge in the ankle, which goes forward and back. Although the forward hinge doesn't work too good, but it does go back quite a bit. And then we do have a rocker ankle, so we can get Kane in wide stances. So overall, really nice figure. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have the Ringside Collectible Kane posed for my final thoughts. Overall, a really fantastic figure, and I really do like him in my collection. Now, if you want to get this figure, he goes for an insane amount online. I have seen in packaging, he goes up to about $200, maybe $300. That's insane. I think, if I remember correctly, I got mine loose for $70. That is still a hefty price, but I was in a bidding war and I wasn't going to let this figure pass me by. It was the cheapest one I found, so yes, $70, way too much for this guy, but I do like him in my collection. Anyway, if you're able to find this guy at a really decent price, I really do recommend you add him to your collection, especially if you're a fan of Kane during this time or you just want to have Kane throughout the years. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews as well as my WWE videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.